got a chance. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 7 under. Here's Matt Kuchar's shot. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Great putt. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship. Known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's the thing I love about it the most. It's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm, it's fast, it's difficult, but if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your 2nd shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting 3-wooder drivers. So, yeah. There's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place it in the fairway to make sure your 2nd shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Our player currently in 2nd, making a really great shot. This was his 2nd. And back to the course with the live action. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
That's frustrating. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Sitting at -8 for the day. Here we have a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the 2nd shots if you're not careful.
Good looking shot, this. This shot here from about 240 yards. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Let's have a look at Matt Cooch's shot. Playing their 5th shot. That's incredible. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation. Putting for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
And now we go to the 16th, where this happened just a moment ago. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh, just missed. And this putt coming up for his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently in first position. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot, but if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently in the lead.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Just a 4-footer remaining. And that will drop in for birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. And choosing the 8-iron here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
Well, it's sitting up pretty good here in the sand. I've seen much worse, believe me.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. This one has eyes for the hole. And this one is for his par. And with that putt hold, now double digits under par, -10 as we head to the final few holes.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Looks like they put a good pass on that one. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. That was wonderfully done. And this effort by Justin Thomas, this would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Let's get back to it, shall we? To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Par putt coming up here. Okay, let's head to the next. And now that finds him in first place. What a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. That one's heading down Broadway. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. That was a thing of beauty. You got all of that one.